All right, my friends, we are live. We are YouTube and we are comic book collectors. Let's see what we got. I did not expect to find what I found at Half Price Books today. So first off, let me start with the non-Star Wars stack, which is only this big. Don't know why I picked this up because the show's done and it's not going anywhere, but I decided for 50 cents I wasn't going to leave. I should have looked at it. It's not a clean copy. It's pretty beat up on the bottom. But I wasn't going to leave Outcast #1. I don't know which issues I still need to finish this ElfQuest final quest run, but 50 cents each. I figured I'd get 13, 14, 15, 16 because I know I stopped reading it at some point because I didn't think it was very good. So, hey, Mr. Garrell, I'm almost at the Star Wars. Don't worry, my friend. And it's a long one. It is a good one. For 50 cents, I'll pick up any Milestone comics these days. That's Blood Syndicate 3. Immortal Weapons. I just like the design of these. I think they're very, very cool. So that was the 50-cent bin or the half off bin. But then Stephen King Dark Tower. This is a one shot called Sorcery, which is Sorcerer, which apparently is one of the $20 ones in the Dark Tower series. There's a few in that series that command a bit of money. X-Men 510 variant, which I thought was pretty darn cool. Second printing variant. Did not have that. Very excited for that. New Avengers 27 for half off cover. So for what, $1.50. That book still commands a little bit of money. Pretty decent condition. A couple ticks in the back. Magic Order. #1. Faithless. Let me get these in the right order. Faithless 2, 3, 4, and 5. I've got some of the naughty. Some of these covers are naughty. I've got some of the naughtier covers of these, the ones that you can't show. That one wasn't too bad. The ones that you can't show on TV or whatever the heck this is. I got a few of those hidden away so I can add this to that collection. Let me just make sure I'm not missing nothing. Nope. All right, you guys can go down there. And I don't even know where to begin. Why is this all upside down? Did I just literally take a pack of Star Wars and flip them upside down? I guess I did. All right, so last two non-Star Wars books. I grabbed those. I've always gotten this one, but I haven't seen this one. They're a two-part story, Whatever Happened to Cape Crusader by Neil Gaiman, and it crosses over between these two. So kind of excited to read that, and I love that Alex Ross art. That's just phenomenal. Cool book. All right, so let's start with, this is all random, so it doesn't really matter where I start. Star Wars Rebellion. I got myself issue 3. Is that? Yeah. Issue 3. And newsstand, issue 4. Newsstand, issue 5. Newsstand, and issue 6. 7. This great cover to 8. And this great cover to 9. Sabotage, but who would betray the Empire? And then 10. None of these are keys that I could see, but you never want to go by that. So first of all, most of this is run filler because I like to collect beyond the keys. I'm not collecting to invest. This is like the definition of a collector, right? Everybody crosses lines between collecting and investing and speccing and all that and reading. But I just want these books to have these books regardless of their value, and knowing that there probably won't be a great return on value for most of them, especially since I got to go buy bags and boards. Invasion 2 and Invasion 3. Would have been nice if there was a different Kanan issue, but you know what? He knows his stuff. The guy who works at my local So many books, so little space. Oh my God. Tell me about it. This is a complete mini, which is really cool. And these are really good condition. Legacy War, one. Oh, maybe this wasn't complete. Sorry. 4. 2 copies of 4. Copy of 5. And then 2 copies of 6. And this looks like the guy from Legacy as well. And, Mr. Garrell, if you see anything in here, you're like, oh, that's the first appearance of this or whatever, go ahead and let me know. I know there's a few keys in these, but I don't know what's what. Knight Errant Escape 1 and 2. Both of them are pretty ticked up. I did not know or was not familiar with this Obsession run. But, it's got Obi-Wan and our friends on the cover. So there's 1, 2, 3. Great Grievous cover here. 4. And this is, this is, Asajj Ventress changed sides a number of times from, working for the Sith to doing her own thing on, as a bounty hunter, and then worked for the Jedi at one point. So that's just a really cool Asajj cover. Darth Vader and the Ninth Assassin issues this one. And those Obsession covers are pretty cool. And this one, Tales of the Jedi, this is the first appearance of some writer and her son or something like that. This one's pretty crinkly. Like I said, like a lot of these, they're not, I'm not looking for near mint to close out a big score. I'm just looking for some cool books, which I think these 2 newsstands of Revenge of the Sith from probably 2003 and 2005 newsstand. Normally I wouldn't be buying a lot of Revenge of the Sith because I was not the biggest fan of that, to put it mildly. But, sometimes you got to do what you got to do, which is what I did here. Now, check this run out. There are some keys in here. Knights of the Republic 3, newsstand. Was that newsstand? Yep, it was. 4, direct. 5, which was newsstand. 6, this is where this guy is going to go on trial and for the death he did not cause, but that the breakaway Jedi group is trying to blame on him. And then he hooks up with this woman who is so funny. She doesn't look like this in the story, right? She looks a lot less glamorous and sexy. It's like the artwork on the covers of these is really opposed to like the artwork that you see in the book on some of them. I don't know. 13, 16, and I don't think I read past that. I read the first 2 or 3 trades of this. So, and I've got most of these, so a lot of these will probably be resold. But here's what happened, man. I went to the climbing gym this morning. It's my 3rd day back since in like over a year and a half. And so I, because I wear a mask at the gym, I had my contacts in. My contacts are great, but I can't see up close. So I've got reading glasses, but I didn't bring my reading glasses with me. So when I got to Half Price Books, I'm like going through things like this, because if I get too close, I can't see. And I just see in the Dark Horse section, like this many new books, because I was there 3 days ago. So I know what's new and what's not. I'm like, that many books? I'll take them. I'll go home and find out what they are. So yeah, some of these I really haven't looked at that closely yet. I really don't know much about them, but they're Knights of the Old Republic. They're filling in my run. I don't think I needed anywhere near this many, but I'm glad to have them. Griff is that guy's name. He helped defend. He's a grifter, which I guess is where they got his name, because Star Wars, like Dickens, is none too subtle with their naming conventions. And not that I have a problem with that. he helps protect our protagonist in this. Sorry, I just saw a lot of dirt on the cover of this one, so I figured I would clean it as I'm going, because that's probably what makes really good, exciting video is cleaning comics while people are are watching your video. I can hear outside somebody's got their car alarm going off. So in general, these were really beat up, but at this point, I'm just like, I'll just take them all. So we had General Grievous 1, 3, 2. I love how those are out of order. Why is that out of order? Missing issue 4. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, these are beat up. Whoever had these was a serious Star Wars reader, because they were not bagged and boarded, and they're just especially the newsstand ones, they just all shut up. And I have to assume they came from the same person, whom I wish I'd found. I actually stand outside Half Price Books, and I'm like, "You selling comics? Do you selling comics?" Because until recently, they made them stand outside because of COVID, but now that we're up to 50% capacity, they let you bring your stuff in the store. So I can't surreptitiously buy comics on the side, which is what I do, or what I did. Dark Times issue 3, 4, 5. I like this one. This one is a minor key. It's the first cover appearance of Master Kruk. 13, 14, and a really ticked up newsstand of 16. Now we've got a key that I just don't think is a key. We have the first Yaddle. Pretty decent condition. It could definitely use a press, and it's got a few ticks. I guess he didn't, could be that people just clearing out their stuff and they haven't read a Star Wars book for 11 years. They're not into comics anymore, and they had no idea that this stuff is gone through the roof. But yeah, part of the Emissaries of Malastare, which is one of the best arcs in the Clone Wars. But this is the first Yaddle, I believe. And it's interesting because it's a newsstand. If you look at that sticker, it says approved by the Comics Code Authority, I believe. Yep. But it is actually a newsstand sticker put on this. So rather than printing it, this was printed as a direct, but then sent out as a newsstand, which is bizarre and funky, but that's the way they did it. So that's the way they did it. And then the rest of this is from this 98 Star Wars run. We get issue 20, 23, which I always come across this cover. So either the guy knew it, or the guy who sold it, the guy who bought it at half price, knew what the keys were, because a lot of the keys are missing. Stark Hyperspace War issues 36 and 37 and 38. I knew I don't have those. Love the colors on that. Aqua blue. 42, a lot of Quinlan Voss stuff, and this is great. Newsstand 45, 43, sorry. This one's 45. And then missing all the 50 issues. Chillmonger. That's how it goes, man. Those places, they've got to respond to the market. And if they do it, that's fine. I just hate when they do it at the register, right? And luckily, the places I go to don't do that, so I'm pretty stoked. So there's issue 56. I forget when they changed Republic, issue 50 or something. They changed the name of this to Star Wars Republic from just Star Wars. But there's another newsstand. Some battle droids being destroyed. This one's pretty crappy condition, but again, most of these, the crappiness can be fixed with a press, but since they're run fillers, so I can complete my runs, I'm not too worried about it. There's 57, 58, 59. Is there an origin of Asajj Ventress, issue 60? No, there's not. Skips to 61. Luckily, I already have that. love this cover, 62. And then here's where Quinlan Voss goes bad, and this has a huge spine roll on it. And the cover is like not happy. 63, Quinlan Voss, assassin. I thought you were one of the good guys, Quinlan. Quinlan would be a cool name for just a cool name, like for a kid. If I had more kids, which I won't. I'll tell you what, Mr. Garrell, it's going to take me a day or two to go through, but whatever is a doubles here, I'll be happy to sell it like a, at a reasonable price to you, especially since I know you love them and they're run fillers. Not your sort of stuff, my friend, poor man. Just a lot of Republic, 73, 74, getting up there, 75, 76. I love it. I love it when they're in order, man. That's really cool. Always dig that. The final test of Quinlan Voss. I think I'm gonna have a kid and name him Quinlan, or maybe I'll just change one of my boys' names. I don't know. 81, and then 82, and I guess I don't know how far up it went, but this is part 2 of 3, so it at least went to 83. So we'll have to see. So that's that's a massive Star Wars lot. Massive Star Wars lot, and I'm at this point, I'm out of bags and boards. I got to go order some more. But let me show you, Star Wars people, other stuff that I got. I guess I got like the first part of this guy's collection the other day. Is it even there? Where did I put it? Did I already put it away? Did I? Was it in this pile? Maybe it was in this pile. Nope. Nope. So I got something really cool. There we go. So these were there 2 days ago, kind of like the tip of the iceberg with this lot. But these are all newsstands, which some of the ones I showed you are. But this is why I got this lot here. The last series that Dark Horse put out was Darth Maul, Son of Dathomir. And this is issue 4. So this is literally the last Star Wars book published by Dark Horse at all. And it's a newsstand from 2014. Unfortunately, it looks like a newsstand, right? But yeah, I was pretty excited to get that. So I got a lot of books here. I got a lot of organizing to do. Supposed to be doing this schoolwork that I put off all year or all week, April break, and I'll get around to it. Anybody follow Kevin Bixby on Instagram? He's an artist. Apparently I bought something from him and I forgot. He just sent me a little package with a bunch of stickers, which are pretty cool. Bixtone Productions, I think, is what he goes by. He's got two things. Thank you, Mr. Garrell. Thank you. Mystery Man, so this little mini comic book, which I thought was pretty cool. This is what I bought. And I didn't really remember buying it, so like it wasn't like I was missing this. It was beginning of March. On the back, he says, "To Tacoma, thanks for being my very first YouTube sale, Bixtone Productions." So I guess I bought something from him on YouTube. I don't remember. I don't know if it was this print or what it was, but I just thought that was really cool print. So if that's what I ordered, awesome. Good on me. And then another little mini comic with this guy, I Am Brosifer. Join the Brotherhood of the Fist Never. And it's just, cute little comic trying to make a name for himself. So apparently I bought, I don't think I took a break from buying. I don't think I've got anything. I don't think I've got anything coming up, like that's still coming in the mail, but now I've got like a previews thing account with Things from Another World, and so every once in a while something shows up from them that I forgot I bought. So it's crazy. I just bought my car in and had to do a lot of repairs. I brought it in for like a brake light and a grand later, new water pump and new, motor struts and new rear brakes. There was lots of other stuff wrong with it. So yeah, guys, thanks for joining me. I'm desperately trying to put off like schoolwork and getting back into like, oh, I've got to go back to work tomorrow and still pretending like it's the weekend. It's the first sunny spring day where like the whole week is going to get sunnier and warmer. So it's really feeling like that springtime in Tacoma, and I desperately want to waste time, but like I don't have anything else to show. So I really should go get to work. Yeah, Mr. Garrell, I'll contact you and see if you're interested in these once I go through the boxes back there and find what's doubles and what's not. All right. Thanks, Mr. Garrell. Thanks, Poor Man. Thanks, Chillmonger. Appreciate all of you joining us. Put off schoolwork. Yeah. I can't do it much longer because I got some curriculum that I'm supposed to write and other people relying on me. If it was just for myself, I'd wing it, but other teachers are relying on me for the new robotics curriculum. So I do have to get to work. Take care, everyone. I'll catch you later. Thank you. I forget to end the broadcast. I just click leave studio. I'm such a good technologist. Let's try that again.